Hey, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be chatting about your secret weapon when you are applying to CRNA school. Now, in the past few years, the application pool has gotten a lot more competitive, and I know you're probably tired of me saying that, but really this could be due to increased awareness of the CRNA profession on social media, or even the fact that maybe COVID was incredibly stressful for people, and that may have lit a fire under some of these nurses who were thinking about going back to school to really start making some moves, right? So regardless, it takes a lot more to get into CRNA school now than it did 5 years ago. Meaning what you read on an allnurses.com thread from 2016 isn't going to be applicable anymore. So today I want to talk about a recurring theme that has been increasingly obvious amongst applicants who are accepted. And that is going to be a human-to-human connection. And why does connection matter? What do I mean exactly? What I mean by connection in the CRNA school application setting is I mean getting yourself in front of program faculty, preferably face-to-face. Now, it may seem impossible to get in front of a program director or a faculty member. You might be thinking it's going to be really uncomfortable and wow, really intimidating. But I really want to stress how important it is for you to think about putting yourself out there. Think about how many applicants there are each year, and there are hundreds for each school. Anything that you can do to stand out and make an impression is priceless. So I'm going to talk about some ways that you can get your name in front of the right people. And I'm not just making this up. These are ways that applicants have stood out and made a connection. So the American Association of Nurse Anesthesiologists, or the AANA, is our professional organization, similar to the AACN for our ICU nurses. So it's very important for CRNAs to be involved in the AANA. And schools, as a result, really look closely if you are involved in your own professional organizations. So the AANA has a couple of national meetings each year. CRNAs from across the country attend and either lobby for the profession or get continuing education credits. They connect and network, and that is really important for CRNAs to attend. The other types of meetings that the AANA has, though, these are state meetings. And if you've been around here for a minute in my community, you'll know how big I am on pushing you to attend your AANA state meeting. So the first way you can get in front of CRNA school program faculty is your AANA meetings. So attending your state's AANA meeting is huge. Usually states will have maybe 1 to 2 meetings a year, maybe a fall conference or a spring conference. Each meeting will have guest speakers, breakout sessions, poster presentations. There will be program directors there, faculty members there, as well as SRNAs from programs in the area. So you can see where I'm going with this. It is absolutely invaluable for you to attend these meetings, connect with current students, and connect with faculty members. So you might be feeling intimidated, and attending AANA meetings as an RN is not as uncommon as you think. People are not going to be looking at you, giving you the side eye, wondering why you're there. Quite the opposite, actually. They are going to be absolutely impressed that you are taking the initiative to step out of your comfort zone and network and learn about a profession that is really truthfully kind of difficult to learn about, right? So in addition, it's incredibly important for you to understand the trending topics in anesthesia. First of all, you might get asked about it in your personal essay. And if you don't, it would be a really insightful touch for you to be able to talk about the things that you've learned when you attended your state's AANA meeting. Second of all, you might get asked during your interview, what are some issues facing the CRNA profession today? And you will absolutely have a better idea about the answer because those are the things we talk about in our state AANA meetings. So here's a couple of case studies. One applicant student I worked with attended her state's AANA meeting and introduced herself to a program director. She put herself out there. She explained why she wanted to go to that school. She had some insightful questions. And at the end of the discussion, the program director told her, I am looking forward to seeing your application and seeing you for an interview. Yep, it happened. And another applicant recently attended a state meeting and met people from a very competitive program. and made such a great impression that the speaker at the meeting during his presentation called him out in the middle of the presentation and praised him for being so involved and proactive in front of all other CRNAs at that meeting. Like, how incredible is that? So you think that people aren't going to remember you, but absolutely they are. And furthermore, attending meetings is going to look so good on your resume and give you great content to talk about during your essay, which is bonus points, right? Second type of meeting to attend is a national AANA event. And there are a couple of big meetings that happen each year. The first one is going to be the mid-year assembly. And every year this happens in Washington, D.C. And the purpose of the meeting is really to drive a positive change for U.S. healthcare. CRNAs are going to be advocating politically for the profession and really looking to make connections with our national leaders. Students will also be there, and you'll have a chance to meet people and CRNAs and faculty members and see political advocacy at its finest. Then there's also the AANA Annual Congress, and this is typically more your traditional type of conference. There will be presentations, networking, dinners, happy hours, lots of program directors, faculty members, many students. They're usually required to attend, and you'll learn so much about the CRNA profession and what's going on with research and trending topics. You'll hear poster presentations, and you'll meet so many CRNAs and students. So 2023's mid-year assembly is in April. It's going to be held in Seattle, and in 2024, it's going to be held in San Diego. So faculty AANA events. This is the last type of national meeting that I want to chat about. It is the ADCE, the Assembly of Didactic and Clinical Educators. This is a prime conference for you to connect with faculty and to ask questions about programs and learn the trends in anesthesia curriculum. This is not just an exclusive conference for faculty members. CRNAs are also encouraged to attend, and even if they're not directly involved in didactic training, they're going to be there. So this is another wonderful way for you to build connection with people and build that know, like, and trust factor. So overall, I expect everyone who's serious about applying to CRNA school to attend an AANA event, whether it's in person or virtually. But at the end of the day, being interested in professional organizations is extremely important. And for you to take the initiative and get involved in the AANA early in your career is going to be huge. You're going to find that people want to help you, and they are going to be so excited to tell you why they love the profession and why you should attend the school they attended and the things that they wish they did when they were applying. People want to see you succeed. They want to have people in the profession that are go-getters. And if you are attending an AANA meeting, trust me, you are definitely a go-getter. So those are the three things that you should be doing: going to the AANA state meetings, AANA national meetings, and trust me, you won't regret it. So in summary, the three ways that you can build connection during your CRNA school application process are by attending your AANA state meetings, your AANA national meetings, as well as the ACDE annual conference as well. So I definitely encourage you to attend. You won't regret it. All right, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you on the next one.